Starfleet Academy just released its first full episode for free on YouTube, and they left the comments on, which is boldly going where no sane production would ever go. 5 days later, it's sitting at about 177,000 views, which is fantastic for an indie filmmaker's first feature. But this is the flagship relaunch of a 60-year-old franchise. And hey look, 7,000 thumbs up to 22,000 thumbs down means this thing is rebellious. The anti-establishment counterculture. The mainstream just doesn't get it. This is the G.G. Allen of sci-fi shows right here. Seriously though, when people hate a show, they argue about it. But when they give up, they just start cracking jokes in the comments. Why does the bridge look like Dave & Buster's? I like how the captain reminds me of a manager at Dollar Tree. Is there a cheesecake factory on that ship? People aren't even outraged. They've accepted their fate. Okay, look, it's not all bad. The fistfight on the prisoner transport ship was way better than the Hallmark kids' playground scene it immediately precedes. And Holly Hunter's Chancellor character loves just sprawling out all around in her captain's chair and owning the space. Boss girl energy. One of the best comments I saw was, "Who is this for?" And I genuinely asked the same thing myself. Is this a CW drama? A Disney kids movie? A Hallmark movie? Or a space soap opera? If they have a viewer avatar, I have no idea who he is. Or who they is? Is that the polite way to say it now? The music is also wonderful. Imagine you're shopping for a birthday card for your neighbor's dog Sparky. Now imagine the music. That's the soundtrack. Go Spark, rough rough. The makeup and accents are excellent too. I really thought I was back watching Sesame Street in 1982, but with 2026 technology and realism. Oscar the Grouch in a tuxedo? Would have been a nice surprise, honestly. The tone and subtext are both also delectable. Just all the sunshiny smiles and goofy mugs. I felt like I was at a reunion for the water balloon competition in 3rd grade, sponsored by my local dentist's office. The diversity feels less like representation and more like they dashed off a familiar cartoon template. We need a Klingon! And what's up with Bro's voice?
Because I yearn for a valiant life.
And then we've got the Enterprise Airport car rental manager, Lizard Lady. This is my favorite form of ensemble casting, corporate representation theater. I also enjoyed the renovated modern mall look of the ship. I feel like we could launch a strike on an enemy planet, then go grab Cold Stone Creamery in a 15-minute massage. Let's not forget Manny Petty's girl. Older Star Trek ships felt like submarines. This one feels like it has free Wi-Fi. Where's the Sephora? And the Doctor is back for the attack from Voyager. And this is a direct quote. "Singing makes you breathe. Breathing is stress management." Yes, Queen! And the inclusion of an opera club was pure savagery. To imagine that space travelers to other dimensions would be so wild and crazy as to sing Verdi or Mozart is just balls out, man. Leonard Nimoy would have to have had gotten a mohawk and a leather dress to do this. Oh, and the Mickey Mouse hair buns on Sam look so adorable. I just wanted to squeeze them and say, "Hot diggity dog!" And Paul Giamatti plays an excellent villain, as white guys are supposed to do in the movies. Nailed it. Every demographic is represented, except the audience. But man, these comments are rude. "At least I didn't pay for this." You ungrateful clod, you're getting Hallmark in space for free. And the moment when the ship gets fireballed in space and the cadets run to their quarters to ready their defense was pure excitement. I felt like I was watching opening day at the new Golden Corral. The space CGI effects are solid here. I love the bright colored lights in the sky. Super bright, lots of colors, better than Noma Deluxe LED Christmas lights. I mean, way better. And explosions, great explosions in space. Pew, pew, bam, poo, poo, bam, bam, bam. Like, just the overall feel was excellent. I felt like I was watching a modern rendition of Pasolini's Canterbury Tales, but made by Cocomelon. I mean, even Mad TV never reached these heights of energetic sensitivity. Another way to describe the nuance of this masterpiece is just the right mix of space drama and the artisanal ham booth at the trade show. There's also some good cardio here. Tom Cruise would be proud. Emergencies, running up and down stairs. Running is healthy. And Paul Giamatti's giant fish-eyed face on the conference screen is also a pleasant touch. I was also delighted with the performance from Lizard Lady as they removed the dangerous object from her ribs. And when she slapped the Klingon man across the room, they all gave Buster Keaton a run for his money. Honestly, I think teens are gonna love this. It's a smorgasbord of fun and games, highly recommended. Goes well with microwave frozen pizza from Kroger's.
Eugenio's 4G's frozen pizza. A buy.
I would say to top it off, you could invite 4 besties over, pair the movie and the pizza with some Diet Coke and Mentos, and you'd really have a blast. Plot? Schmott. Characters? Schmaracters. This is the series premiere. We're here for fun. And green painted faces. And bright space lights. Fun fact, the main character is Caleb. I had to look that up after watching though. And then they land 1960s style in San Francisco. How fitting. But then I saw the most rude, ungrateful comment of all. Paramount, this is why Netflix won the buyout. Sheesh, kids these days. I'll be back.